What's going on? So today we're gonna be selling a car. So I've had this car since I was about 18 years old, and it's ran pretty well for me. However, the last year or so, it has not really been much of use. It's just been sitting in front of my house. I already bought another car that I drive instead. This car, the transmission gave out, so it's been sitting quite some time. I figured may as well get some money out of it rather than just let it sit around. This is very spur of the moment for me. I just got on OfferUp. All I did was take a couple pictures and post it on OfferUp. Posted it for $400, got a best offer of $200. It only took about maybe 15, 20 minutes. So the guy's on his way right now with the tow truck. As the car starts, runs, but it just won't drive due to the transmission. So let's go ahead and take a look at the car. So this is it. This is the car. Selling this for $200. Front end gotten a little bump. As you can see, it's been sitting a while, so there's a bit of green growing on it. But I'm gonna be selling this for $200. 2005. This is a Mercury Sable. This is interior of the car. Not bad. It's still pretty clean. But there's no point in having two cars when you only need one. So we're gonna be selling this car for $200. Initially, my plan was to fix the car up and then try to sell it for more as a working running car. However, the transmission problem came out to be a bigger issue than I expected. I was reaching out to a couple friends as well as calling up a few places, and a lot of places don't do transmission replacement. So that was something new I kind of learned, as well as there were other problems with the car that kind of built up, and it's a lot more work to fix up and then sell than it is just to sell as is. And I believe that the amount of money I'll make selling it as is versus putting money in to fix it and then flipping it, I think I'll lose more money doing that versus just selling it as is. I posted it for $400, expecting to get maybe 3, and I got $200, which isn't bad, as the car's been sitting for couple years. I feel that personally I could do more with this $200 now than if I just leave the car to sit any longer. The car has expired tags now as well, so the problems just keep building up with the car. I feel that if I were to just sell it, get it out of my hair, I can maybe even bring in a new project with less problems or even less complex problems that are easier to fix. So I think this is a good idea. Overall, it's a loss, but today, within the last hour, I am going to be making $200, which isn't bad. So the guy says he's coming around 7 p.m. tonight. It's currently only about 6:30, 6:45. So hopefully everything goes smoothly. He doesn't haggle me down anymore, because honestly $200 already is kind of very on the low end. So I'm hoping he just cashes me out $200. We shake hands on it and go our separate ways. So I'll let you guys know what happens with that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. We're back and we made $200. That's it. How to make $100 in a single day. All you have to do, sell a car. If you have an extra car that you're not using, you may as well sell it. There's no point in driving 2 cars. You really just can't do it. In my case, that car was undrivable in general. The guy I had a pretty good conversation with, he said usually he'll scrap it and he sells the metal and he'll make a profit on it, or he'll pick parts out of the car, something that's kind of expensive, and he'll sell that, and then he will scrap the car and get the rest of the money off of it that way. So I made $200. That man made well over $200, so it's not even a problem. I'm happy to get rid of the car. It was just sitting in front of the house, so there's that. I'm happy I got $200. I'm sure he's happy. He's making his hustle, so you know, we work together pretty well. The car cost about $1,000 to begin with, so coming out with only $200, bit of a low blow. But in the end, cars are not the best investment in the first place. To get any kind of money back is nice. I think I could have got more if I would have waited, but to make $200 in the almost same hour as I posted it for, that's not bad at all. So now I have $200 to reinvest to hopefully make more in a shorter span of time. You know, I'm happy. We got our car sold. We got, you know, a couple $100 in our pocket. This is opportunity right here. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Several months later.
Since selling the car, I haven't had any regret. I'm actually still happy to this day to have gotten rid of that car. There were so many just small things that I had to fix, and I just didn't want to. So I feel that getting it out of my hair, it was a non-working car, just too much trouble. I could spend way more time doing something else rather than worrying and trying to fix this car. And you know, for what reason? Just to prove to myself that I can or cannot. Like, that's not my end goal. My end goal is to get from point A to point B. Once I stopped doing that, I figured may as well just sell it. It has some sort of value still, so I would just get rid of it. And so we did. And since then, I felt like not all vehicles are bad investments. Most of them usually are, especially when you buy something newer. It just depreciates in value super fast. But there are some vehicles that are worth fixing up and reselling. And if I were to resell this, I would want to get a car with better gas mileage. The thing is, with this car and your car, they both get from point A to point B. The only difference is the reliability of that car. Get yourself a reliable car. You can also get something cheap. You don't have to spend crazy amounts of money for something. This is an example. You don't have to spend crazy amount of money just buying a brand new car. This gets you from A to B safely. As long as you take care of the car, it'll take care of you.